we are literally just on our way. Finally got moving. We were sitting around in the heat for quite a while. Welcome to the Philippines, where riding on your side of the road is optional. The gearbox is quite nice, no quick shifter. So we sat there, we had the gear lever adjusted. That's about it. Not a huge hit off the bottom end. Jesus, just got okay, trees in the middle of the road, that's cool. So this 450, obviously it's the same engine that was in the SR, and I rated it on the SR. I think it was quite good there. It's not a massive hit down low, obviously. We're behind a bus here. Very smooth off the bottom, but the throttle is reasonably direct, certainly to start with. Not a lot of compression, so rolling off the throttle, not a lot of decel into corners. Gets along alright though. That throttle is probably a little bit sensitive, a little more sensitive than I would have thought actually, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. Punch it chewy. It's nice and low actually. The seat's nice and low. When you tip it into the corner and rotate it over, yeah, it feels pretty good, yeah. The front end, I'd like to firm mine up a little bit. It feels like there's a little bit of slop in there that I'd like to get rid of. Quite comfortable suspension though actually. It's soaking up those bumps quite nicely. Yeah, very comfortable. The comfort sort of setting, just a bit soft, but not too bad. It's not the sort of bike that you're going to be launching off things, so we'll find out later. That was the international hand signal for dog. But in our rider briefing this morning, we were told that in the Philippines, dogs are part of the road. So there you go. Fair enough. And cows apparently. Okay, there's a water buffalo being led across the road, as you do. We have to keep our eye out for macaques as well. Apparently there are monkeys here. I know Damo's very keen to see a monkey. It's a little disturbing how often he's been talking about monkeys, but that's okay. More dogs. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? There's a dog. Can I pet that dog? I'm gonna say that every time there's a dog. Can I pet that dog? Written on the back of that little bike, but whatever he's selling, he's in the right business. Oh, welcome to the Philippines, where anything goes, baby. Nice smooth engine. It was good in the SR and it's good in this. I think if anything it's maybe a little grabbier on throttle opening in this than it is on the SR, or than it felt on the SR. Maybe that's gearing, I'm not sure. But I know that on the 800 MT, for instance, when it first came out, it felt very similar, and then they came out with an update that smoothed that out a little bit, so I suspect that might also be the case. Alright, we are going to do it. Yeah, that looks, I think that's got to be running to... Yeah, there we go. She's got to be running to put her into off-road mode. So we have just made some adjustments to the suspension, gone up about 3 steps on comp on the front and the rear, and gone up 3 steps on preload on the rear as well. Rear or automatically feels better, actually. That's returning true. So that's cool. I think we're good. Did you rip a skid through there, Damo, or what?
Nah, I forgot to turn traction control off.
Oh, what a rookie. Jesus Christ. You've let yourself down, you've let the Australian contingent down. Contingent?
Did you see that tuk-tuk back there that had Jesus be with me?
Yeah. No, it was Jesus. I think it was Jesus save us or something, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, he's not a lot of faith in himself.
That's where I used to live.
Woohoo! He's having fun. So yeah, that first little bit, directly after we made the adjustment to the suspension, I think that's noticeably better. Noticeably better. Was able to charge up that little trail with a lot more confidence. Oh, it's nice the sun's come out now and warmed things up a bit.
Honestly, I can fucking sweat, mate. I reckon
Nah.
smoking,
Mate, I've got you covered.
What's in your metabolic?
So, gearbox, downshifting, clutchless with a bit of a blip, no problem. Upshifting, clutchless, no problem. It was a little tight when I first got on it this morning, but I've got a feeling that the trip meter is actually the number of Ks that it's done, which was only like 260, so that's fair that it's now starting to loosen up to be a nice thing. I'll tell you what, I think even the throttle is getting better. Maybe I'm getting more used to it, riding to it. I reckon it's bedding in. It's not as jerky as it was earlier. Cracking it open, it was a little abrupt earlier. This is taking all of this in its stride. No problem at all. We might stand up now. There's a view. It's not bad. I don't know how dusty that's going to appear. She's pretty dusty. It's getting over these quite nicely. But more than adequately. I'm much happier with that throttle now, so I don't know if it's me getting used to it or literally the bike's starting to settle in, but you can probably hear it transition from closed throttle to part throttle are a lot better than what they were when I first got on it. You'll have to excuse my sniffles. My dust is now well and my nose is now well and truly full of dust. Yeah, that's not too bad, you know. And you're right, dude. We might get. Yep. There you go. You're right.
Thank you.
No problem. You okay?
Okay. No problem.
Thank you. You got him? You okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, that got the heart rate up. ABS on the front works okay. Nice. So I did use a bit of rear. It didn't lock up. So that was interesting. So that was a proper emergency application, or solid application, let's call it. And that was definitely usable. You okay, man? No worries, bud. Can I pet that dog? Hey, boy. Hello. Nope. Are you kidding me? Did I not record that? Is that on now?
It's flashing.
Oh, you mother puss bucket. How's the edge of the road? Just hey. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Whoa, there's a view. That is a thing. That's alright, eh? Let's have a peek. That is a view. Is a good one.
There's some interesting shit on the road, hey?
Yeah.
Did you see that pole sticking out of the road?
Yeah. I like the edge, how it's a nice gradual drop off to the, you know, on the shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they've done them well. Hell. And that ain't coming back up anytime soon. So we're going to carry on. This is not the Marines. We are indeed leaving that man behind. Oh, this is exciting. ABS on the front, not on the rear. Traction control is turned off. She's still a big bike. Like, it's what, 190 kilos probably with the fuel that's in it. I think it's 175, it'll be less than that. It's 175 dry, so hui. It's a bit of, this is very, very sandy, dusty. So what do we got here in the end? We've got a 450cc, quite capable adventure bike. In fact, very, very capable for the price. Under $9,000 for the intro price is ridiculous. I thought I had to go right there. If you've managed to be one of the 300 or thereabouts who have blagged one of these from the introductory offer, I reckon you have hit pay dirt. Because this thing is value for money. For sure. Here's old mate on the edge. No, not quite yet. ABS on the front, drag the rear. Seems pretty reluctant to lock up too. Sorry, to stall. Oi, bit of a tuck there. I need to go and cool down. At this point in time, airflow is my friend. I reckon I've lost about 10 litres of sweat. It's 36 degrees and we're doing lots of sitting around. Come on, we've got enough photos. Come on boys. It's 36 degrees. We're melting. I reckon we get around this guy, Clubby. Let's go, man. Okay, not right now. Dude. There we are, the three Aussies. Damo leading Clubby. And then myself. Hopefully we are going back to the hotel and getting in the pool, because man, I am hotter than a hot pie right now. Although moving along in the breeze is not too bad, but I was absolutely catching on fire back there and getting a little grumpy. But all in all, I think this is a ripper. Great little bike for 9 grand. Unbelievable. Unbelievable value. The engine's nice. It's starting to bed in really nicely. I think that fueling is better now than what it was at the start of the day, because it only had 200 and not many kilometers on it. Hey Damo.
Hey, good job, big boy.